Hi everyone. So I had my egg collection today. It went really well. Got to the fertility clinic at 7 o'clock this morning. I was the second person on the rota, so I went in about 9 o'clock. The doctor came around and saw me, and the anaesthetist, and obviously explained what they were going to do. There's a lady that went in before me. She was in there about half an hour, and then she came out. Then I went straight in. Went into my gown, my lovely slippers and my hat, and they put like a drip in my arm, and they put me to sleep. 1 minute I was having my sort of feet strapped onto the table, and next minute I knew I was back on the ward. Didn't even notice. Apparently when they brought me back round again, I was wondering where I was and who everybody was, and I started crying when I woke up. I think I was just a bit emotional that it was all finished. I don't remember it at all. They gave me a drink, gave me something to eat, told me they collected 11 eggs, so that's really good. As I said, with the egg collection, I didn't feel a thing. As I said, I was completely knocked out. I didn't even realise it was happening. 1 minute I was laying on the table, and next I was back in recovery. So that was quite good. Obviously, that I didn't realise it happened. Didn't feel much. No cramping or anything. Probably a little bit of back pain, but that's nothing. I think my painkillers have started to wear off now, and I am getting a bit of like mild cramping, sort of like a mild period pain. It doesn't really bother me. I'm used to painful periods. So yeah, I got 11 eggs, and the embryologist is going to give me a call tomorrow to obviously tell me how many fertilised. I'm having an ICSI cycle, so that means the sperm is injected directly into the egg, even without everything just being put into a pot, and hope it fertilises. So I'm hoping I'll at least get 6 or 7 out of those that fertilise, and fingers crossed about that. I'm really tired, but I haven't managed to get back to sleep, so I've just sort of been laying around watching some films. My husband's taking really good care of me. I would say he made me dinner, but he went and bought Chinese. So yeah, I've got the next week off just to relax a bit, and obviously wait until go back in for the transfer. So yeah, I just thought I'd obviously give you an idea of what the egg collection's like. As I said, it just didn't hurt at all. I didn't even know it was happening. I was completely sound asleep. I remember the anaesthetist talking over me about how she'd just moved house, and that was it really. It was all really professional. There was 4 of us when I got there, 3 other couples, and they sort of went by us one by one and went over the procedure, went over all our forms, made sure everything was right. I think we had to sign a consent form about the what happens with the embryos while they're in frozen if anything happens to me or Chris. So we had to sign that, and the anaesthetist come round, had a little word with us. I was fairly nervous this morning, but that nervousness did increase as I was waiting for the procedure for my turn. I did start to get quite scared, I suppose would be the best word for it. I've never been under anaesthetic before or even sedation, so I was quite nervous and I was worried that I'd be awake and I'd still feel it, but as I said, there was no worries with that whatsoever. So yeah, it's just a case of hoping and praying now that our embryos fertilise and develop well, enough to make it to the last stage. I had to take my antibiotic tablet tonight, and I've got to start my progesterone suppositories tomorrow. So yeah, it went well. I'm really surprised. I mean, with only 6 or 7 follicles, I was surprised I got 11 eggs, but then I suppose more must have grown since my last update on Friday. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video, give you a quick update. I'm sorry if I look like a complete mess. I've just been lazing about all day since I got back. I think we left there about 10:30, 11:15. Got home about 11:30. I've just pretty much been lazing around since then. My husband's really nice. He's been looking after me, which is quite nice. He's got to do that for the next 24 hours. So yeah, I just thought I'd obviously keep you all informed of how things are going, and I'll do another update tomorrow when I find out how many have fertilised. So fingers crossed. Then I can find out a provisional date of when to go in for my transfer, and yeah, hopefully be well on our way. So see you later everyone, and I'll make another update tomorrow.